Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. And guess what? All the things I talked about, well, almost all the things I talked about are done. We found some time last night. Surprising time opened up and we're done. So we did everything not quest related, let's put it that way. We got this done. Let's go ahead and DE these. These are interesting. Won't be using them, but yeah, I forgot about that. I did that. I just copy pasted it, but that's not gonna work. Okay, let's quickly fix those because I did that for all three of those. But yeah, we got all the gear from lower and Blackrock Spire, upper and lower Blackrock Spire set up, like with gems. I adjusted all the HP of all the experience of all the enemies in there. So we prepped it ready to go for our playthrough. It'd be that way. Looks wrong, doesn't it? Yeah. It's right. But yeah, we got about an hour and a half today, so I'm going to do hopefully 4 runs of this. And hopefully we'll get the weapon. I mean, yeah, hopefully not 4 runs, but hopefully we'll get the weapon. Shadow Blade and Wraith Scythe. Okay, good. That all works. Perfect. Have a vendor here? Nah, it's fine though. Let's get after it. Hopefully the last time we have to kill Imp. Starting today. I guess if not, we can do one more episode or something, but should be a 10% chance to drop, so shouldn't take us too long to get it. We've been kind of lucky recently with some of the drops, so besides this at least. Oops. Okay. Dark Iron at Mugs.
Here there. What's your back? What's on your mind?
Just gonna go back to doing, just try to get only Imp kill basically. No rush to get anything else done. If we get Imp killed early, then we can do some runs of Anger Forge, General Anger Forge, because I still want the trinket. Yeah, I thought Cop asked about the size of D&D. I think it's part of the gem. It just doesn't say on it. I don't know why. But I think it's the size of it is because of the gem. I don't know though. It doesn't look like it got any bigger. Did not think we were still going to be in danger from this pack. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh, no, maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did. I was thinking I didn't change the boss experience, but I think I did. Originally, I had not done that. And I was flying around in Blackrock Spire, and I was shocked to see how many mobs had the same names. Like, I guess I never noticed that until I started doing these things, but yeah, Blizzard kind of, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's not like bad or anything, it's just like this in this dungeon too. Every mob type has the name Anger Forge or whatever it is. Yeah, like all the dwarves are all Anger Forge something, you know what I mean? So it's like that in Blackrock Spire too. In Upper, there's actually only 2 names. which was like, it makes it really easy to do. Because then I just type that name in and then all the enemies come up. And the good thing about it is it doesn't seem like I've yet to run into a dungeon where that name is used anywhere outside the dungeon. The one thing about the BRD one, or the Upper Blackrock Spiral one, was that it's called chromatic or whatever, so that one I guess yeah, there was a couple mobs that had that same name, but for the most part it was obvious. Black diamonds now have a vendor cost or price or whatever. Made some big changes since the last episode. And then hopefully the next episode of this playthrough will be us doing the first quests, starting the quests. Like I gotta make them still. Like I still haven't figured out exactly what we're doing with that yet, but I gotta figure out what I'm doing with them and then put them in the game. I'm pretty optimistic about that part because the idea that I don't know. I like it, so we'll see. The new program that I'm using is quite nice, so I don't want to jinx it, but I think it's going to be pretty easy to make the quests. Wow, 1.4. See, that's with the rank 2 of Death Coil. It's gotta be a big... I mean, I feel like it had to be. I swear we nerfed the hell out of it. Dude, how strong is our D&D now? 52 every 10 seconds. So 520 damage over the course of it. Pretty nice. Wait, is that the right number? Why is it doing 152? Is that the diseases? I gotta put it down and just look at exactly how much each tick is. It should say though, right? Yeah, 192. What? Is it because we have like shadow damage or something? That must be it, actually. 192 per. That's a lot more than it says, though. Do we actually have shadow damage on our gear? We have some spell power, so that matters, I guess, for sure. Spell power does. Fire spell damage. Just looking to see if there's any actual shadow spell damage. Oh, there you go, 24. Okay, so we can confirm this. I think I did this like months and months ago, but I've forgotten. We can confirm if shadow spell damage improves our damage. Right here. I'll take the helmet off. I have to imagine it does, though. I don't think it's like random either, right? Is that the only thing that has shadow spell damage on it? Huh. Because the numbers still don't add up. Let's take it off. So it was doing 192 before, so it should do 170 or something. 160 something. 148. No, 166. 184. And then with it on. 192. And crit for 380. So yeah, it definitely works. Right? That's confirmation, right? I think so. Where's the guy? What the hell? He's not here. Why is this like change? I don't understand. There's one up there walking around. Okay. Well, that's confusing. Why are we in combat? What the hell's that guy doing? He's stuck. Is there another one just like sat somewhere? Don't look like it. Okay, that's very confusing. I don't know. This like changes on its own for some reason. I'm not sure why. Every single mob in here is gray now, though. I guess that's not surprising. Well, we got one down. Don't know what's going on otherwise. Hopefully the other one's still standing there. Because if not, we're going to have to do some things. Yeah, that one's still there. I almost one-shot it. That would have been kind of bad. Not ideal, at least not really bad, but... Yeah, so we have 4 of the raid buffs on now. There's only 2 more left, I think, right at this point. There's the Songflower one. Oh, there's the Juju one too, right? Did I add those? No, I don't think so. I don't even know what's left. I know the Songflower one and... yeah. Attack power and size one, right? From the Firewater. Those are all that's left, I think. I need to use Heart Strike more, man. I don't know. Totally forgot about the stuff we did there. There's no like leech stat in Wrath, I guess, right? Nothing that you could do. Because, man, that would be powerful. I guess that's blood aura, right? I never turned that on. Should probably turn it on at this point, but it was overpowered when we started the playthrough, and I have it in my head that I should still not be using it. Malachite, what the fuck? What the hell? That's confusing. Concerning, really, more. Why is that dropping here? Home of Arcane Brilliance, that's one out. Don't think we've seen as much. Like that, I don't understand. I gotta I really gotta learn about that because there's stuff I would like to do. I don't know how to mess with that kind of stuff at all. Because I don't even know where that would be. That's in like a reference table, I think, and it's based on level of the mob or something like that. Instead of individual mobs. I think that's how it works. It's not actually a drop from that mob or anything like that, you know. I'm not understanding the concept of it. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The reference table concept. Considering we were trying to look for the Iron Foe and it wasn't even present, so I don't know what that's about. Looking for the ID of the item and it didn't exist. Oh my god, man, no matter what. Can't avoid getting dazed. Okay, on to boss now. First attempt with the new adjustments. Hopefully this will work out and we will get the item in short order. I don't expect it to be the first time we kill it, but that would be nice. Free us up for some other projects. destroying this shit though now. It's crazy. Even Dagran's really low right now. Got about a bar of experience from all that too. Not too bad still. Considering we're way over. This guy, he's 59, but outside of that. So I also noticed that I had given the last bosses the opportunity to get more experience. I forgot about that as a feature. So how much does he get right now? 3,000, okay. Alright. Still nothing. Those are good though, right? Yeah, those could be really good. So let's see. One random enchantment. We also got a scroll, which might be our most valuable piece. And then that's the double roll randomness there. We also got 2 scrolls, just kidding. And it's shadow resistance, so that's not going on our character. Okay, do it again. I really should be going back to town when I can though, because I could do with vendoring. Reset all instances, do again. Here we go. So I've been looking at like more stuff on LiveWow for the coming season, and there's a lot of like set bonuses that like the one I have to look at this. Maybe we'll look at it right now. Mage season 3 set bonus. This is so fucking cool, and it makes me want to make stuff like this for the server. Okay, here it is. Comet Storm, Ice Nova, and Frost Fire Burst deal 10% increased damage, and now apply Ignite. And that's for fire. And then Arcane. It also deals Ignite. It also applies Ignite, dealing an additional 30% damage over 9 seconds. See that? So this is a Fire Mage spell that, because you're playing Frost Fire, you have access to with the set bonus for these two specs. And then that was not the one I was thinking about. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Casting Glacial Spike has a 100% chance to cast a Pyroblast. Additionally, Pyroblast now benefits from Ignite. So again, this is a Fire Mage spell that you don't normally have access to as Frost. How cool is that? I love that idea. That's a pretty cool idea. But it has to be on the right character. Like, I don't think Death Knight really works with it. There's not a lot of, like, I don't think there's many that are like that distinct between the specs. I'm not sure of another one, to be honest. Mage is definitely the #1 for that, but I guess you could say maybe Druid or something like that. I really like that idea. I don't know what we can do with Blood Death Knight for that idea. I don't think there is anything. And the hunter stuff was crazy as well. The PTR had a bug where the season 2 set bonus that people could still wear on the PTR, because we're testing season 3 right now, don't forget, every time you consume a lock and load proc, you also shoot out an explosive shot, which I fucking love the idea of. That's so cool. Lock and load is like one of the coolest, like I think it is probably the coolest proc that's still in the game in Wrath. or it was even in TBC, but anyway, one of the coolest things. And then there's a new talent, I guess, for Season 3, that whenever you use Explosive Shot, you automatically get a lock and load proc as well. So that means that with the Season 2 set bonus on, plus that talent, you always get a lock and load proc every time you shoot a lock and load. So it's just like, you literally just cast nothing but free aim shots over and over and over again, and an explosive shot with it. And people were doing like 17 million DPS and shit. It was crazy. So stuff like that as a bug is obviously bad, but it has a design, you know what I mean? Like, hold on a second. But I think like the thing I really wanted to do, as you guys probably have known by now, but the thing I really wanted to do was have talents that reset core spells, like long cooldowns. Like, I had really thought it'd be cool to be able to, I was really hoping to make a Vamp Blood reset and a Dancing Wind Weapon reset. But I can't do that. So, but instead what we can do is we can make them proc, which is kind of cool too. I just went against it really. I don't feel like we need that. But so for a lot of classes, like a warrior or something like that, that might be good to have recklessness, like randomly proc whenever you get crit or something. I was thinking about that for a while, or whenever you crit, maybe, I don't know, but I like that idea. But for like a class like a hunter, or really any class with like an actual cast that is long but is powerful, it's really, really fun to have a lock and load type thing, because the spell is like kind of what defines the rotation and weighs you down, but then getting an instant one is like the best feeling ever, right? So I don't know of how many classes have something like that, but like I'm thinking of, like, I know Priest has some things like that. Yeah, I don't really think there would be many, to be honest, but it's a really cool idea. I really like the idea. I think like Paladin, if we do Paladin next, it would be like heal. I would make their heal be instant. Like if you ever you get a proc for a heal, if you go holy or something like that, like a free heal. I was also thinking about for Shaman, that one is Maelstrom, right? That they already did that with Shaman as like a core thing. Maelstrom makes it instant, right? I think. I don't know what it does in Wrath. I have to have a look, but I had designed, I don't know if we ever talked about this, but yeah, I had designed a Maelstrom concept in my TBC project before we gave up on it, because I liked the idea so much. Instant lightning bolts or whatever. Yeah, no cast, instant lightning bolts. I think it was actually chain lightning. But yeah, unfortunately we can't do that. Like, the only way to do that with the melee, because like I don't have a single cast, right? There isn't a spell that can be cast as a Blood Death Knight. Yeah, so the only way to do that would be to make it proc instead of, like, there's nothing that I can make a cast into an instant that would be a good feeling. I'd have to design a spell. You know what I mean? Like it would have to actually be something that I add to the game and then make a cast for it, which is kind of pointless. Or whatever, make a proc for the cast. I don't know that I got that consumed. Might have been at the last second. That's the major problem with using that spell. Yeah, the best we can do on this is having things not cost runes, I think, which is kind of cool. I was thinking about maybe doing a blood boil thing. I was thinking about at one point making, like, every time if you get hit, you get a chance, like a very small chance to have a blood boil proc, but I just don't know how it works. Because, like, I guess it has to choose a spell rank too, right? Okay, so this guy is just not here anymore. Very confusing. Just go right for him, I guess. Well, we got the speed. Okay. There's some like variants where they can spawn, I guess. I don't know. New to me. I always do that. Always do that. I was thinking about what potentially might be wrong with the looting situation, though, is like with Emp or whatever. Like, does he have too many things on his loot table? Is that the problem? Because I think there's like a maximum number of things that can drop, right? And because we made all the white items drop way more, I think that's what's going on. I don't know if that's why he only drops one item or what, but I don't know. I'm not sure if this is even going to work. Adding, because we basically added Iron Foe as a second item that can drop, from what I can tell. What I probably should have did was give it a 100% drop chance and test it before I committed to this. I guess if we don't get it this episode, then I will do that. But he's got a bunch of garbage on his loot table. I guess it's causing problems, maybe? Not sure, we'll find out. That may just, there might be something else wrong, I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure he's supposed to drop 2 items. Oh. Interesting item. Oh. Another scroll as well, we love it. Wait, did we get anything on those? No. We can get rid of those right now, because they are not profitable. Pouch of Vellums. Permanently enchanted melee weapon to increase its damage to elementals. That's interesting. weird. I grip him and he starts to run. Common issue. I guess we've seen that a good amount now. Yes, this shit is annoying, man. I'll tell you what. I don't think this is a feature of WoW. It certainly doesn't happen in live WoW. Casters run away from you. The futility of my efforts. I can recognize them actually, Thorsten, because I've been in here many hours. It's starting to feel futile, I agree. Nothing. Not enough runes. I'm really glad that we have this auto DE feature. This would be a lot less fun to do it the normal way. Oh man, days, it's just like impossible. I just want to pull multiple packs. Not gonna let me. Hey! It works. We got the item. Yay. Dude, I put that in. I made that item work the way it works now so fucking long ago, dude. This feels like months ago now at this point. Recognized by the Sons of Thoristan. No period. That's fine, fuck it. And we got those again. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, Iron Foe is what got 3 things. Dreadforge Retaliator also, though. What is that? What does Iron Foe have? Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff. That would be so good if we were actually using a one-handed build. This has 13 agi on it. That's quite interesting, but yeah, not enough. don't know though. It's kind of interesting. The parry is killing it. That was stamina or something instead. Then yeah. Okay, we did it. Acquired the unacquirable. Now I think we go back and kill. Yeah, let's go back and kill him for the rest of the episode. We could start working on it, but I don't really want to at this point. I need to think on it for a little bit, so it's gonna be some time between episodes here. But yeah, let's put it on. Yep, green. That's awesome. So we could actually do this. I mean, I don't really, at this point, I don't even feel bad about it. Originally, I didn't want to do this, but yeah, we spent a lot of time in this dungeon. So I think all we need to do is change their flags as their NPC so they can be open to dialogue with. And then give them a quest. I think that's all we have to do. That's why I was saying I was kind of optimistic about it. Oh, we'll find out. Oh well, the problem with this is we only have I just used the thing to port all the way here and now we only have 5 minutes, so we still have 5 minutes, that is. Hey, look at the dude. Today is the day. It's today. Now we just need to get a nice proc on that. That'd be very nice. Come on now. 1. Spell power. Okay, hey, that's not terrible. Now that we know about it. We do lose, yeah, frost spell damage on that one, though. But yeah, 2 sockets. It goes on. I like this trinket as well. So we also have Nagel Ring on now, right? Does that add up at all, or no? Not really. A little bit. I'm surprised I didn't just DE Iron Foe, to be honest. Given how this playthrough's gone. Is there anything else we can do? I guess we can kill Golem Lord again. How long is this episode? 45 minutes. We can kill him one more time or something. Get some badges, maybe. We actually have 40 badges, so yeah, let's kill one more guy. You know what? Let's instead... Actually, yeah, let's kill him again, because that could be good. If it drops and we get a proc on it. Yeah, there's none. Oh yeah, we can use it now to skip these mobs. Oh shit, there's still these fire elementals too. This is really bad. Yeah, we're dead here. These fire elementals are pretty dangerous. Maybe not. Do some large damage now, I suppose. That really helps. We also feared both of them, so that also helps. We got a good fear off. All the big guys got feared. So I don't understand, like, Gift of the Wild 2. Oh, shit. I should definitely keep that, right? Gift of the Wild 2 is required to get Gift of the Wild 3, or what? Like, Gift of the Wild 3 is from where? Can you just... I bet you can just train rank 2 once you get to TBC, though, huh? I kind of like this idea. That's what I was saying. Like, I really need to figure out how to make this idea work, because it does sound like it would be cool to have like rank, like higher rank of spells I just won't attain because I have to go to Wrath drop. That sounds like it would be pretty cool, to be honest. But I have to wait because I don't want to add that and have it be like wasted, you know? Like, I don't want to waste my time making it, first of all, but I also don't want to waste it, the character's potential of it, like, because if you think about it, there's very likely, I think we get to like 65 at least. Like, I don't even think that would be hard to get to 60. We'd probably get to like 67 or something, honestly, so I think it would actually be very likely that we'll get a lot of spells that we don't, like a lot of spell ranks that we don't currently have, no problem. So them dropping would be a waste of time for me to make, and also pointless to have in the game. Oh, I think the size of D&D is this talent, right? Oh, we also have 2 talent points. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Wait, no. It's still not that. I don't know. I swear that was a thing somewhere. Two more talent points into this, I guess. Oh, is that why our D&D is impacted by our spell damage? That might be the case. And that's why it's not the number we expected it to be as well. What should we put our points into, though? I don't know. I don't know. Army of the Dead is like... The whole raised dead thing just doesn't work. Too much. Still won't even let me use it. Like, I don't even know how it works. But yeah. I really wanted to try to get Bones Shield. So I guess we'll see if we can do that. Blood strikes cause you to deal 1% additional damage with all attacks for the next 20 seconds. Sounds good to me. But honestly, this is probably better. Oh yeah, I'll put 1 point into that. So we only need, looks like we would need 3 more levels to get Bone Shield, maybe? I think. I don't know. Bad at math, you know that. Second win, not what we're looking for. Dark Iron Scorpion thing drops like every single time. Their bags are filled with fucking scrolls. That's crazy. Okay, let's go like walk through the dungeon. Wait, can we even go this way? I'm not sure what happens. I just want to make sure everything's like working properly though. I think I've already tested it, but I don't even think we can go this way, right? Oh. Oh yeah, it actually works. It's like bugged. Wait, it's kind of bugged. Now I don't know what it is. Let's just like run straight. Yeah. Right? No, I guess there's like a door there. But yeah, I've seen that bug on the private servers in the past. Can we jump down here? It looks like, yeah, okay, we can. So that's cool. So yeah, these guys are all friendly as well. Everything's friendly. Also, I really like the fact, so this is the buff, recognized by the Sons of Tharasan. This is really nice because it's the item or the icon of the achievement, which obviously we wouldn't have had access to in previous expansions. So, you know, Blizzard basically made a bunch of icons for achievements to pop up, and it's like literally just pops up and then goes away and you never see it again usually. Like it's there in the achievement tab, but I don't think anybody ever looks at them. So I mean, we could have made it that icon, I guess, but yeah, I think it's, what is it, the exploration one? Probably the exploration one is what I got this from, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Just go back and kill a few bosses and then we'll move on. Actually, I guess we probably should just go now because we can go to Booty Bay and get that scroll or another buff. Lava Crest Legs. That's what we were looking for, right, from him? Random enchanting. I wonder if there's like a way to make a ooh. Oh, but yeah, we already actually have them on with 20 agi instead of 22 stamps now. I wonder if there's a way to make like a bonus roll system. Quite an interesting idea. Let's go make sure that like nothing breaks it or causes any issues here. Oh yeah, I wonder, hold on, let's go into the arena. That's a good question. I wanted to see if I never checked like if they're all exactly the same faction. Cause like this character is like not a Dark Iron Dwarf. God, these guys are level 50. 49, that's crazy. We've been in BRD for a long time, guys. This will be the last time we do it. I don't know when the next time we're going to be in BRD is. I mean, I guess we'll be in here actually to come turn the quest in that we make, yeah. Yeah, that works too. Might as well kill her. But yeah, we'll be in here to turn that in, I guess. But other than that, won't be back in here. Yeah, I was talking about this a long time ago, but I think I really want to make a quest with Marshall Maxwell or whatever. Is that the guy's name? Or Marshall, the guy that we did the Ani quest line with. I've already forgotten his name. But I want to make a quest with him where he recognizes that we have Iron Foe and that Maybe something about his father, because that gets brought up. Okay, so yeah, this, even though this guy's friendly, he still is engaging this. So let's see what actually happens here. If this guy actually existed somewhere that I could go talk to him, I would definitely give him a quest, because he's a unique character. He actually exists in LiveWow still. He is, you know, somehow the only person in BRD who doesn't die, so he is part of the Dark Iron Dwarf, like, unlock, or whatever you would say. Okay, so yeah, these guys aren't even BRD creatures, though. They are not hostile. Oh, we have, like, no weapon skills, so we're not able to actually hit with... That's funny. I still have Iron Foe on. Just keep it on. Just because I want to see if the last boss of this gauntlet thing is also like that. Bet you thought you were done. Kind of. I think that might be what I do, though, even out like the first quest. Okay, so that's the boss. The first quest will be with Maxwell, and then all other quests... Let me stun. All other quests will be, like, they'll require that quest to be finished first, kind of thing. Or whatever that guy's name is. That's the guy in Burning Steps, right? So since we still have some time, let's look at that. Oh my god, it's fucking annoying. Oh, also we got Icebound Fortitude. I forgot I never even put it on my bars. Does it actually break stunts? Yeah. But I bet you can't use it in the middle of combat. No. You have to do it beforehand. Which is definitely fine, I guess, but... Okay. That is Hearth. Goodbye, BRD. Let's go do some vendoring. I can actually get some more gems, I guess. Really fishing for really fishing for some death and decay ones. Actually, yeah, we're not gonna... I want to get the... I don't know, I just can't speak anymore. I don't know what's going on. I want to buy the thing that I'm going to buy from Booty Bay. What is it called? Whatever those are called. The buff things. I want to go buy that, so we'll forget about the gems for now. As I don't have infinite time here. I don't accidentally vendor Iron Foe.
See you around.
But yeah, alright, so let's take a look at how we would do this. So first of all, we'll need... Well, we don't need that right now, I don't think. We definitely need the program. This was such a great program, man. I wonder if it like how often it gets updated. Let's look. Take a look. Kira, not Kira Knightley. What? Kira 3. Yeah, there it is. Oh, 4 days ago. What the hell? Wait, what version do we have? 3.8. New condition and smart AI for world state script and smart event is in melee range. Creature spawn editor. Added new column. New editor. Creature formations. What the hell? Quest template locale. So it's like a big change. But I don't want to download new shit because I'm sure there's probably something I would like. But honestly, until we run into something that I can't figure out, I don't think I want to mess with it. I bet something's going to change. I always hate updating software, man. I always do. But anyway, let's give it a try with 3.8 still. Okay, so we have... Okay, so that's the only problem. I don't know the guy's name, but... Marshall? A lot of Marshalls. Windsor. That's the guy, right? He's in 2 places. Right? Why is he not? Is it not him? Is it Maxwell? That's not good. What is that about? Let's go ahead and take a look. Because I put him in for the Ani quest line in Elwyn, right? Is he not there still? Or is there something wrong with the database? You can't fly up that way. It's confusing. Oh, Reginald Wizard. I see. Because he's no longer a marshal at this point, I guess. I don't know why I did that. Alright, anyway. Okay. Okay, so that's the guy. 1258. And then so what we do is, since he's already a quest giver, hold on, let's take a break because I want to go get this. Oh, look at the Fire Festival adornments. Quite pretty. I always forget that you can mount here now. No need to run fast, we could just mount. Alright, so what's he got left? What do we still not own? We own all of these, right? Yeah. We owe, yeah, there's only 2 left. So Songflower Seed is next. Crit rating and all attributes by 15.
Keep it real.
Okay. So more crit. Up to 21% chance to crit now. Oh, that's big. That's big. Wait, do we even have all the buffs right now? Yeah. I thought we were going to be higher than that. I must be missing one buff. Some buff. I don't know. Guess I'm confused. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I think I'll just mess with this off screen because there's a lot to think about. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how it works, and I'm excited for this because I think we're going to be able to do a lot. So hopefully in the next episode, we'll see. I think we'll either do, oh look, it's even telling us about the new version. Huh? We'll either do this all on screen in an episode, or well, I don't know. We'll see. I haven't thought about it yet, so. But I'm glad we finally got it, and we were ready to go for this. And then in a few episodes, we'll be in Blackrock Spire. So Thank you for your patience. We'll see you guys in the next one.